for the Miami Heat. A watershed in this franchise. Pat Riley keeping the team together, giving them another chance. Look how close this rivalry is. The most intense rivalry in the NBA, maybe in all of sports. And in the ultimate Game 7 to see who will face Indiana in the Eastern Conference Finals.
For the New York Knicks, it's about their offensive attack. It's about penetration, getting to the hoop, getting to the free throw line. On the defensive end, how are they going to guard Alonzo Mourning? They've been double teaming him. That's been allowing great ball movement for Miami. If Miami gets 22 three-point shot attempts like they got in Game 6, they will most likely win this ball game. They're going to make a greater percentage here at home.
When you look at all of the faces, if you see how serious all of these players are at this point, you know that the ones that have got to win have got to play with some joy, and they've got to be relaxed. We got to see some smiles come from someone before this game is all over. They're all dialed in, and we're ready for tip-off.
Veteran officiating crew to go of the Knicks victory. One of the unexpected heroes in this series.
They've been doubling Alonzo Mourning, so let's see if they double and how quickly he either gets going or gets a shot. Mourning.
Baseline right around Ewing. Johnson came to help, but was of no help.
New York off to the razor-sharp start here, taking the crowd out, putting them back in their seats. Oh, Ewing.
Mourning once again blows by Patrick Ewing.
Well, Van Gundy said Patrick can't do it by himself, and in this
series for Marcus. Larry Johnson penetrates. Charlie Ward for 3. Alonzo Mourning beat Ewing to the ball. Hardaway pull up.
You know, it's a 2-point ball game, and there are going to be big swings on the scoreboard, and it's a team, again, that plays through their stars that's going to win this game this afternoon.
Beautiful pass, Hardaway.
Brown missed the shot, put in by Alonzo Mourning. Air balls a 3.
P.J. Brown, terrific rotation defensively. No solid look for Larry Johnson.
Marley back to Mourning, who was right under the basket, and even though Ewing gave him a pretty good bump, when he catches there, forget about the game by hitting 4 of his first 6 shots, and Miami has the lead 12-9.
The Knicks are in the same boat. If the Knicks don't win this game, I can see massive roster restructuring as Alonzo Mourning tries to force it.
Back out to Hardaway, who puts it in.
And Charlie Ward's been thrown.
Ward misses a 3, and on the floor, picked up by Mourning.
Great screen by Mashburn.
And a nice pass, Marley to Mourning.
If they get some help with Patrick Ewing, and they're going to have pressure on the ball to make Zoe work harder.
But Ewing's allowing him to receive the ball way too close to the basket. Into the front that time.
With 3 to shoot, Hardaway. Mourning follows, no good. Got it again. Up and in. Alonzo Mourning, determined offensive board work.
Sad moment.
Spotted.
Hardaway swipes it from Houston. Here's Weatherspoon again. Rejected by Canby. Mourning on the low post. Pushed out a little bit out of his range, actually, by Larry Johnson. Sprewell doubles. Mashburn back to Mourning.
The passing for Miami is exquisite.
Whenever Pat Riley's gone to his bench, that's when the momentum has changed, and they've not gotten Mashburn in the game.
Kurt Thomas teed up by Dick Bavetta after he shoved Alonzo Mourning. It's a technical and a personal against our physical player, and sometimes when we light his fuse, that little extra push there, Dontrell Sprewell is having in this second quarter. He has 12 points.
Yeah, 12 in the quarter, and you know he's a streaky player, and he's on one of those big offensive rolls.
Beautiful. You got 4 guys handling the ball.
Ward fell down, but Hardaway couldn't convert. Back tapped by Brown.
Shoot a 3. Step back and pull the trigger.
All they need is a score, but Hardaway goes for that 3.
P.J. Brown, another offensive board, and Miami retains possession.
Those long shots will lead to long rebounds. Terrific pass, Marley.
Mourning, and 1.
And when he gets the ball up top, he sees Alonzo Mourning. actively, aggressively. No fast break opportunities for New York. Great transition defense for the Heat.
Houston dishing to Johnson, blocked by Mourning.
Who can run against Ewing and Larry Johnson. You got Mashburn who can run, Marley who can run, but the point guard can't deliver.
Larry Johnson called for a foul and is just about, yes, is teed up.
And now Larry Johnson throwing Charlie Ward out of the way.
Real hot with Charlie Ward saying, I know what I'm doing. And Charlie said, hey, you need to simmer down. We need you. This game is a long way from done.
He's lived for these moments. One of the top players of the last decade. Now he's got a bad foot, and this foul called on Larry Johnson on the reception of the ball. And then he just goes and gets right in the face of referee Dan Crawford, who will have none of it.
So now Mourning on the person. Alonzo has 20 points, now 21.
And again, we're back in that position where it seems as though the Miami Heat are really on their heels. But you look at this.
This is one of those special moments when he plays his best.
Now, the important thing when you're playing catch-up is not only to catch up, but to go over the top. Mourning's going to get another foul as he comes across the middle. And the free throw line. Childs, Sprewell in the backcourt.
Sprewell beat the shot clock, couldn't hit. Long rebound. Hardaway still out there for Pat Riley. Finds Mourning for the jam. Tim Hardaway with his head up throws it 3/4 length of the court, and Mourning throws it down. 22nd timeout, New York.
Quickness to the ball, feeding off the home crowd. Tim Hardaway through the paint, able to find a wide open Alonzo Mourning, celebrating the push. What's often the difference here in the home court. These guys.
Mashburn was here. He went baseline and was able to get all the way in, and Larry Johnson shuts that off.
Houston's 2 for 10 on the afternoon.
Mourning being fronted by Thomas, pounds it home, and one.
Alonzo Mourning feels he can overpower Kurt Thomas. These guys used to be on the same team, and Kurt Thomas has a lot of experience.
And you can see that Mourning will not let this go. He is going to come from nowhere and get on
free throws in this quarter.
A little bit of that pressure off of him. Gets both
down to a minute 40 and counting.
They're trying to go pick and roll so they can get a shot for
Tim Hardaway with a three-pointer. Bad shooting stretch or not, Hardaway, fearless, delivers a three. Of his last 13, but they are clutch, and he's given the Heat a 1-point lead.
Plenty of time for the New York Knicks, and they're coming inside to Ewing.
And Ewing with a jam as Alonzo Mourning, for some reason, gambled and went over the top, leaving Ewing. Ward to Childs, and that's it. For the third straight season, New York has eliminated Miami in a deciding game. The final score today in Game 7, New York 83 and Miami 82.